Mic check, Ryan. None of this tomfoolery. We got a show to do. We're burning daylight here, Ryan.
Yeah. I got to be out before the sun goes down, so.
That's maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. There might dusk. Dusk may be
condensed podcast.
Nah, that's not our style. Since Heather's here.
Yeah.
Hi, Heather.
Hello.
I'm going to ask you a Heather question.
Okay.
And don't ask me for clarification. Ask her if you need any. Or maybe you just instinctively know the answer to this question. Dicks for fingers or vagina for a mouth?
Say it one more time.
Would you rather have penises for fingers or a vagina for a mouth?
I feel like penises for fingers are kind of already, like, it's not that, you kind of already have
I mean, you know,
penises for fingers.
Flaccid.
That would be a different vagina.
Trying to pick something up with a flaccid penis, 5 flaccid penises would be
What
difficult.
if you were erect all the time?
I mean, that sounds like a man speaking from experience. I mean, in my mind, and like I've tried to ask Heather for clarification, she refuses to give me any. But like, are there teeth in this vagina? Like, you know,
teeth? Because
you gotta. How else are you gonna eat?
Well, it's a vagina, so no, right? Would be the answer.
Right.
Well, then see, then you're just gonna die. If you choose vagina for a mouth, you're just gonna die.
Just eat foods that don't need a lot of chewing.
Exactly. I'm with you. Like,
Where does
Potato.
do you have fallopian tubes in your throat, or does it become a mouth?
Yeah, it's just.
But where does it change from vagina to like your actual mouth?
Does it change?
Ask her. Don't ask me.
It's your question.
Yeah, but
is this your question?
Via
or
her.
Is this your whose question was?
Came up at a bachelorette party.
Okay. Was Erik there?
No, but I was asked, and I mean, dicks for fingers is the clear. I mean, in my mind, it's the clear answer.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
There's too many intangibles.
Yeah, like
For
this is
vagina
not that
mouth.
much different.
It's not that much. You're just missing fingernails.
Like
That's
if
the
I
only
had to
thing.
really like choose this, also if there's no teeth in the vagina, like why would I can't eat steak anymore?
That seems like an
Blend
easy. That seems like an easy one.
No.
All right. So dicks for fingers.
I'm leaning dicks for fingers.
Okay, I think that the eyes have it. Functional Testicle Devon spent an inordinate amount of time at a work function talking over this scenario. Like they were talking, God, I don't even remember off the top of my head.
It was a work event.
Well, I think he was on a work trip and they had nothing better to do than run through this scenario. Okay. And I think that there were like properties that they were assigning that like clearly when this conundrum was originally posed, it was not in the level of depth that they took this this question. But we'll revisit that at some point in time. But mic check sounds good to me, Ryan.
Hard Mark Podcast.
Corn dogs for breakfast. Corn dogs for breakfast. Do you respect that? You just got up there and sucked on his fingers. Erik, I can't do this. You're not pee in the pool. You're not pee. Kane Griffey Jr. All of myself is clean.
Welcome to the Hard Mark Podcast, everybody. Rumpus Time is back. My name is Erik Donaldson. The purpose of Rumpus Time is to explore the mind of the weird and wonderful star of our program. He is the man of 54,097 compliments, the EVP of soul skiing, maybe golfing, we'll see, development, the maitre d' of Matt Drama, the Tampa Bay topsider, the living painting, the talent, the head honcho of hookahs in Hondas, Flying Ryan Murphy.
Well said.
How are you doing today? Hold on. How are you doing today, Ryan?
I'm doing great, Erik. And may I just say that I think that women are just toys for boys.
Ryan, why would you say that?
That's a proper quote.
That it does sound like something you
definitely. Yeah, no. Like
if you'd never said it, you've probably thought it. Let's be honest. Toys for boys.
How do I fight that? You know,
You can't.
Yeah.
There's no fighting it.
Yeah.
That might be the last of the Robo Ryans. As I've been hearing more and more about AI stuff, I'm like, I don't know that I want to like be a part of that anymore. We'll see.
What? Like
utilizing? I mean, like using.
You have a problem with data centers.
You're putting that out in the world right now. You're saying that on the record that you have a problem with data.
Kevin O'Leary's not going to be pleased with you. Like,
I
when
don't
he
know
finds
who
this
that
podcast.
person is.
Kevin, really? You never watched?
I don't associate with the Irish.
He's a Shark Tank
he's a
guy.
shark. Okay.
Real douchebag. Like
Mark Cuban's the only one that I keep tabs on.
Yeah, even he's getting a little weirder.
Is he? Okay. You ranked him very highly in your...
I did. I thought highly of him, but
You're a rich
some
guy.
new
shit has come to light?
yeah.
Wow.
So
I didn't know that. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I did already like months ago, because for a while I was using AI generated thumbnails for like our podcasts. And like that's, depending on which corner of the internet you're going on, that gets poo-pooed very quickly.
no one likes AI.
No one likes AI.
No one likes AI.
Slop, they call it.
Sorry, this is a little off topic. Are you being forced into it at work?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet, but I'm working adjacent to someone who's like utilizing me for it, and I'm like
They're using your likeness for the AI.
They're using my spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they said, I hope, Eric, when you read through this, it sounds like your own voice. I'm just like,
no way.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's all text, so it's not like it's not my actual voice. But although at this point they have so many voice samples for me, and it's. I mean, I can't be that precious about it. How many hours of fucking podcast do we have on the internet these days? So, but what were you saying about AI?
Oh, we're being forced to use it. So like heavily push down this Gemini sack of shit trail. I'm making Gemini gems.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's quite the.
Well, my one-on-one, just like, how many Gemini gems have you created?
That's a real term.
I'm like,
this sounds like the new flair for the 2020s. That's an Office Space reference that might be too dated for you.
Oh no, I know Flair. The patches of Flair.
Yeah. Gemini gems.
Nice tie-in. I caught it late, but yeah.
Yes.
So just things. I
do know a friend of the show, and like this also ties into the show because like I've been using two separate intros. I have like the Rumpus Time intro, and then I have the kind of the traditional intro song or theme music, whatever you want to call it. And I don't think I'm speaking out of sorts by saying this because he's gainfully employed now. But friend of the show, Spencer, he helped me with like the new theme song that we did for episode 100. Mm-hmm. Like he put it all together, and like I paid him because he was in between jobs.
You paid him?
Yeah, not like it wasn't like a substantial amount, but like something. It's like, hey man, you're out of work. Would you want to do this for me? That type of thing.
Oh, this is.
But it wasn't just out of charity. I wanted the new theme song, and I knew I wasn't capable of like doing it.
Okay.
And so I was gonna probably pay somebody somewhere.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like I went on Fiverr for the original one. If you're familiar with Fiverr, that's just like a gig site where people like creatives go and be like, hey, I'll do this for you. I'll make I did the same thing for our logo. I went on Fiverr and somebody designed the logo for it. I mean, this was 9 years ago now, something like that. Yeah. But I think where I'm getting at with this, I don't know for a fact, I've never asked, but I have a feeling that Spencer used AI for that new theme song, and it's like, oh man.
I don't want to talk about Spencer, but like
but you will happily.
He's the closest I follow on LinkedIn because he posts a lot.
Okay.
And it's all AI.
Yes.
Like driven. His post.
He and Claude are like that.
I don't think it's Claude. It is Claude. It is Claude. You're right. My bad. Yeah, it is Claude. Yeah. So
Claude just came out of nowhere. I mean, I just started hearing about Claude like in the past month, and it's like Claude this, Claude that.
Yeah. So just that's it.
I don't know what to take away from your thoughts. I guess you're negative.
I see his LinkedIn posts all the time.
Okay, perfect. So we'll see. We'll see what I do with the theme songs. But again, I've been feeling more self-conscious about using it. So I don't.
Let's not be an AI podcast.
Okay, so no more Robo Ryan.
No more Robo Ryan.
Okay.
No more.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, let's keep it clean. Let's
authentic.
Yeah, as Ryan would say.
As Ryan, the real Ryan, no Robo Ryan,
Yeah.
would in fact say.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you know, just to really quickly, and Heather and I actually talked about this not that long ago, there are, I don't even know what you'd call this business model, but there's essentially AI companies out there that are pumping out these tiny short form podcasts, like 10, 20, 30 a day, just to like flood the podcast marketplace. But they're entirely AI. Like the hosts are all AI and stuff like that too.
Are they getting hits? Or is it just like, like they're trying to like throw it out there and see what sticks.
Right, exactly. I mean, it costs them virtually nothing outside of all of our fresh water supply. So, why not put as many podcasts out there as humanly possible? But I've never listened to any of them, but I know that they exist.
I'll be done here after this. I'm just saying, like, remember Uber when it was sick? When it was cheap as shit?
I'm familiar with Uber.
And you used to, like, you go get hammered, and it was like $6 to get home, and it was awesome, because everyone was funding that. And now, it costs me like $40 one way anywhere I go.
Sure. Yes.
That's AI. That's what's going to happen. But maybe not to me. Like, I don't care. Like, but like the upcharge is coming. It's coming, and it's going to hurt.
Yeah. No, I guess, I suppose that's like the benefit of the fact that I've never, outside of like here and there, I haven't really used it all that much. So it's not, huh?
No, sorry. What? You just drive home?
Exactly. I just drive home. Yeah. World Cup.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about World Cup at all. I'm pretty sure it was happening last time we recorded.
Maybe.
I think it just started.
Yeah, okay.
But have you watched any of it?
No.
Me neither.
I'm not really a soccer fan, but I understand the passion of the world. I love the passion of what I do. I think sports are a unifying thing.
Yeah, it brings us all together, just like your golf trip recently where it brought you together with those high school boys.
You didn't have to phrase it that way.
Was it an incorrect phrasing? Tell me when I'm telling lies.
I don't know. Pull up the photo on your phone like when I call.
But we'll get back to your high school boy golf trip. But World Cup. So you haven't watched any because we talked about you potentially going to like one of those viewing parties because they have like authorized places.
That's
you can
right.
go.
We did. Yeah. You guys mentioned. Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
But no, I. It's cool that the U.S. is doing good. I think. Right.
That's the sense. Yeah. No, they've progressed through. The knockout round. Is that what they call it?
But how about a little fucked up shit about the World Cup?
You hit me with some fucked up shit.
Have you guys? Iran has to leave the country every.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, they're going to Mexico.
That's just like a thing. Everyone's fine with this.
We're at war. They're our enemy, Ryan.
You just got to get out.
Yeah, what are we just going to let the Viet Cong in?
Or like Vancouver every time? That's insane.
Yeah, it was 1968. We're just, come on, Viet Cong, let's play some pickleball together.
Soccer players are dangerous as shit. Like understood. Like they we don't know, but
sure. I don't know. I did hear about that. I didn't even give it a second thought just because of like the people
that's insane.
In power. And I mean, it's not even the most insane thing that happens. It's not even the top 10 most insane things that happens like on a daily basis now. Well, so like, yes, it's weird, but like I just
for the World Cup, like it's insane. For like the soccer,
I don't know enough about soccer to know if there's not a precedent for this. I'm sure something like this has happened before, right?
That's crazy.
Countries are at war all the fucking time.
Then they shouldn't be allowed to play here. Then they just kick them out of the World Cup altogether. Like
this just in, Ryan Murphy says Iran shouldn't even be allowed into the country.
This is gonna get clipped. If they're a threat
in between high school boy golf trips, Ryan Murphy says keep the Iranians out of our country.
If they're that much of a threat, they should be playing soccer in the stadiums. You know? All right?
Yeah.
But we got to kick them out after when they, it's just...
Are they even still playing? I don't even know.
I think they get lost. We saw a game and they scored a goal and then that goal got turned, like, reviewed. I don't understand soccer at all. So, like, I don't know. But they got, like, pulled back and I think they're done.
Okay.
But...
what would it take for you to watch a World Cup game?
Not much.
Well, nothing so far is incentivized you.
What would it take? Maybe a couple of beers? Like, hey, do you want to come out to the bar and watch the soccer? Sure, like...
I mean, you could say that about, like, practically anything. Cat fights.
Cat fights?
Yeah, literal cats. Anything. Like, you want a couple beers, Ryan? Sure, yeah, no, yeah. I'll watch your snuff video for a couple beers. Why not? But no... Is there a point that the U.S. team advances to where you're like, I'll make a point to watch this?
Yeah.
The for me, if they made it to, like, I don't know if they called.
I don't know where they're at right now. Like, but I know they're doing well. But
are
like
they top 16?
So, is it like the March Madness style, or they go? I know they play in brackets and they do like points, but I don't understand it.
I don't know.
Okay, well, when they're close, just let me know and I'll be down. Like, I will be down to watch this. But you wouldn't have to twist my arm or anything. Like, sure, like I'll go watch a game. I just don't like closely follow it.
I don't think I would watch unless it was the finals and they were in it, and then I would just make a point.
I might watch like the quarterfinals too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Semis? Well, quarters and then semis and then
maybe
finals.
Yeah, sure. Like I might tune in if it's a big game. Yeah. Do you know the first? I didn't even know the World Cup existed, to be honest, before 2014. And I started at Wave. Yep. I had no idea.
Okay. I mean, but maybe I don't know if I did or not.
But no, that I remember 2014 was like the big World Cup thing going on. I was like, oh shit, like I don't really know this exists. But everyone was super stoked. So
yeah, well there you go.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's my World Cup.
That's my World Cup like extent of knowledge. Yeah.
Mill Creek.
Yes,
you're there.
I'm back.
That's
I'm
right.
Back.
Because I always forget that you lived. That's because your house was there. Have you looked up your house value anytime recently?
I don't want to.
Okay.
It makes me sad.
It's probably plateaued. Mine.
I'm sure it has plateaued, but it plateaued high.
Yeah, higher than you predicted.
Yeah,
for sure.
We should have kept that and just rented it.
Hypothetically, and feel free to decline to answer if this is uncomfortable. Hypothetically, if you had kept the house, do you think Greta would still have been like? Would she have left for Chicago, or would she have felt committed? Like, oh, we're in a house, so we can't. Like, I can't. Like, leave.
I don't know. Like, well, like, I mean, if we weren't going to keep the house. We both wanted to get out. Of the house.
Well, there you go. So it wasn't even.
Both of us were like, let's go.
Okay.
Like, so it wasn't like a tug of war thing.
A rub and tug?
A rub and wasn't a rub and tug.
That's a shame. I hate it when it's not a rub and tug.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I don't know. No. Yeah, we both. I thought I thought the housing market was going to collapse. And
You've made that clear.
I was very wrong.
Yeah.
Don't trust me on any like financial or investment advice.
I won't.
Yeah, if I say anything, just disregard
do the
it.
opposite.
Yeah.
Do the opposite of whatever Ryan recommends. But okay. Putting that aside.
Yeah.
So you're back in Mill Creek.
Back in Mill Creek.
You're near the town center, but you're not in the thick of it. And you've not been sent to collections from your last apartment.
Why
complex.
would I have been sent to collections?
Because you've been sent to collections.
The one in Denver?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Okay.
By the way.
So the answer is no.
I want to kind of maybe at some point we promote like that's a horrible place in Denver.
I'll have to check our geographic listener analytics to see how many Colorado-based listeners we have.
No, I gave them notice.
Okay, good. So there were no qualms about all that.
No qualms.
But you're in a one bedroom now, right?
Or official one bedroom. Yes.
Not like
where you have walls.
I have walls, and it's big. It's a big spot.
Okay,
so
nice.
Nice.
Is it new or?
It's renovated.
Okay, so it's been around a bit, but it's had some updates.
I guess. Like I don't know how long they've been there, but like they look new. Like it's a nice little spot. So.
And the most important thing for the hard markomaniacs.
Yeah.
You're much closer. So
I took the way I used to take when I lived like the back roads on River Road. Like and I was so happy.
Yeah.
I didn't stop one time in traffic. It was just incredible. But the road that cuts up to your guys' place was closed, so I had to go all the way around.
Yes.
So,
we experienced that the other day, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Yeah, it's just a portion, but it's right, I think, where you cut off to your guys'. So
yeah.
So I had to come. It was fine. Not that big of a deal. Still way better than I-5, 405.
Oh,
or
sure.
405, I-5, yeah.
Yeah, so. Nice. Well, that should make it easier from that perspective to get together. Yes.
We swapped couches today. My door has an issue where it kind of like you think it closes and it doesn't.
Your front door?
Yeah, my front door. And like so Gabby's getting out on the deck. I'm like kind of letting her go, which is cool because it's caged off. But like we came back in and she's just hanging out and the front door was wide open.
Oh.
So today we moved couches and I left to go to the store and I came back and like I can't find Gabby anywhere. She always comes out. She doesn't hide. If I shake her treat bag, she just jumps out. 30 minutes, I'm like panicking. I'm like, the door got open. I'm looking outside. Like, I've torn apart the whole apartment. I pulled the dryer out. Like, I can't find her anywhere. And I am like freaking out. This is like the worst moment I've had in like since the last horrible moment. But it was horrible.
A week ago.
I was very fucking scared. And
sure.
like, there's a little spot under the new couch where it's like kind of ripped on the bottom. And like, I can barely get my like face under there.
Yeah.
But I stuck my head under there finally, like 30 minutes later. And she just like found this little pouch. And she's just staring me in the eyes like I'm dumb, 30 minutes I was.
But still, the treat bag wasn't enough to cajole
She never
her.
popped out. No, I could that's why I thought she was gone. Like I was like, did the door open? Like, but she's safe and sound. You try to close it, it looks closed, and it just kind of slips. So I have to really jam that thing in.
Most importantly, from Heather's perspective, does this place have a pool?
No.
That's a shame.
Were you hoping it had a pool?
Well, she always hopes that people that we know have pools. Anything else of note about this new apartment complex? Anything we should be aware of?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
I'll let you know.
But generally, you're happy. I know you're paying less.
Yeah, it's less. It's way bigger.
No, there you go.
So I have a new couch, which is sick.
I have a kinship with Mick Foley now. Not to switch gears, but I'm switching gears.
You have a kinship?
I have a kinship with Mick Foley. I felt what it was like to be Mick Foley in a very brief moment in time.
What happened?
I fell on my hip in the garage, right on the concrete. That was fun.
Are you hurt?
No, I was expecting to be hurt.
Yeah.
So I'll set the stage a bit. So if you remember, before I got this very fine tempered glass little mat here for my chair, I had one of those, they have the spikes at the bottom. Yeah. Those things.
Yeah.
I was breaking.
On that, did you?
You'll hear the story. Sorry. No, I didn't fall on the spike. Okay. Well, I kind of clipped myself a little bit. But anyway, so I mean, it was long, it was big. You can't just throw it away. So I was having to break it into pieces. So what I was doing was I was folding it in half and putting all my weight on it to snap it. What I should have done, I realize in retrospect, was do all this on the carpeted surface in my garage, because we have mats underneath the cars or whatever. I didn't do that. I did that on the concrete, and the concrete with the plastic was very slippery. So when I did it, it slipped out from under my feet, and I made this guttural as I was falling. I didn't even hit yet. I was in midair, and I landed right on my left hip. And then you kind of do. When you're in one of those situations, there's an internal diagnostic where you're checking, okay, is anything hurt? Does it? Yeah, you know better than most at this point. But yeah, so I'm laying there for 10 seconds, okay, am I fucked up? No, I don't think that I am. I think I'm all right. But yeah, I was absolutely expecting the next morning to be super sore, really beat up. But no, I was
nice.
fine. I think I had a little bit of redness, but that was about it. But I probably wouldn't do it again. But again, it did put me very in line with some of the Mick Foley matches that we've seen, where he's landing right on his tailbone and hip on the concrete. And I was like, oh, okay, that puts this into a whole different perspective for me now, taking a bump like that.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to try it,
I already got whipped by Tony. So in your garage,
you've already had one garage-related injury. This is true.
I'm good.
Okay, noted. Well, all right, maybe next time. We should probably do science.
Yeah.
A wave is like a twister.
I think it's time for science, and this will be part 2.
Yeah, that's right. I've been waiting.
Have you really? Okay, good. Ryan ranks it. So for everyone who may or may not remember from last Rumpus Time, we started the process of ranking the 10 Commandments, which as I was listening back to it, I did feel the need. I felt a compulsion. So technically, the 10 Commandments are Old Testament, which are both Christian and Judaism.
Is there a New Testament 10 Commandments?
Well, there's a New Testament.
But there's no new 10 Commandments.
There's no new they didn't refresh the 10 Commandments.
They didn't think to hey,
they didn't think to. No, they
change these up.
Looks like they missed that one. But yeah, so I just wanted to just comment on that. So if you're clowning on it, you're clowning on both Jewish people and Christian people. I want to make make that very
Don't
clear.
be anti-Semitic.
It's true.
Big problem.
There's not a lot of that going on these days, I don't think. But also, one thing that happened recently, I don't know if this made its way onto your radar or not, but I was not approaching this as a way of dunking on Christian people necessarily. I just thought it was a funny, silly.
Are you getting?
No, I've not gotten any, and I've not gotten any people reach out to me saying you really shouldn't be.
That'd be kind of funny.
I would half expect it, but it hasn't happened yet. But I did see that our president, our president, Donald J. Trump,
who follows them to a T,
who follows all the 10 Commandments to the letter.
Yeah.
He had a recent meeting with the Religious Liberty Commission. Did you hear about this?
Did he start that commission?
It does sound like something you'd be affiliated with.
I don't know what that, but is
there, from what I gathered, and I didn't look into it that much. I saw the photo op, and that's all I needed to see. This Religious Liberty Commission, they're very much wanting an elimination of the separation of church and state.
Oh,
that's
not a surprise.
Can only be a good thing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, it can only be positive, because there's no way you could interpret all these 10 Commandments differently than somebody else. They're very, very straight, very to the point. hard to get any confusion around any of these things. But anyway, I just thought that was a very timely, like, oh, we're in the middle of talking about some of these things. But as a quick refresher for you, Ryan, so far, the 5 that we have ranked, number 1, you've got honor your father and mother. Mm-hmm. Very important. As a father, I'd say, I need to be honored daily. 2, you shall not covet, which I know you've got figured out. You're not a covetous man, not a jealous man. You're not envious of others. Very happy with your own lot in life.
Right. No, not jealous at all.
No. If anything, you're just out there applauding other people's successes, if anything. So that's 1 and 2. And then we jump all the way down to 8, 9, 10. At number 8, thou shalt not commit adultery, which, more of a guideline than a rule. 9, Heather just left. 9, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Which we got a lot of mileage out of last time. And then 10, you shall have no other gods before me. Yeah. Which one thing that I was expecting us to talk about regarding that and did not, it does seem weird that like he'd give a fuck. You know what I mean? God. Yeah, why would God even care?
Like if there were other gods?
If there not if there were other gods, but like you shall have no other gods before me. It's like, I don't know. Some of these rules just give off an air of like insecurity, which is
that's exactly
the God that I have in my mind when I imagine a God. I just think like my God would just be fucking chill. He'd just be like, I mean, you can worship, but like they won't fucking do anything, but you can still like do whatever you want. I don't know. That's the vibe that I get, and we'll get into probably some other stuff too. But the remaining 5. And we can always adjust the order as needed, but it's very much there's a wide open range between 2 and 8 currently. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Let's start with that.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday is.
I love a Sunday.
You do? Do you like
chicken wings, football, and beers?
That's right. How could?
And I do take a rest day on that day.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Monday should be the Sabbath. Also.
You just need like a post-Sabbath rest. Sometimes you Sabbath so hard, you need some extra Sabbath.
Exactly.
I get it. So it instructs believers to set apart the 7th day of the week as a sacred time to cease from regular labor, rest, and focus on God.
Oh shit! I have so much to say here.
Hold on, let me get through the rest of this, and then I'll pass it back to you. This commandment carries deep traditional and theological significance, though interpretations vary regarding which day is observed and how it's practiced. Many Christians and all Jewish traditions view the Sabbath as the 7th day, Saturday. Oh.
Yeah, that's a Jewish thing.
Converse. Well, also says
been learning a lot about Jews lately.
Do you want to expand upon that at all, or? No. What do you mean you've been learning about Jews lately? That sounds cryptic as fuck. You can't just say something like that.
I can say whatever I want.
I guess so.
This is America, right?
Are these Jewish high school children that you're talking about?
I don't know. Actually, I should have. Yeah.
They were wearing yarmulkes. But, okay, regardless of the specific day, the overarching consensus among believers is that the day should be dedicated to spiritual renewal, attending services, and studying scripture. So it's not even just like a day of rest. It's more of a day of like, hey, think about God quite a bit on this day. Which, pardon me?
No,
did you say suck?
I was going to go like maybe...
Okay, I went through the whole spiel. The floor is yours. I'm just going to shut the fuck up so nobody gets mad at me.
Study scripture on the Sunday. Like, that's what you want me to... I've been working all week, you know? Like,
you had Saturday. The other Sabbath.
So you only get one. You only get one day.
You get one day to your... I mean, to be fair...
Is Sunday really a rest day then?
I mean, let's think about when the Bible first came out. When it was the Grand Theft Auto 6 of its time, right? Yeah. Everybody's clamoring for the Bible.
Yeah.
They probably didn't even have any days off. So like for them, like, oh shit, we have a day where we don't have to fucking work. This is great.
My understanding is they work less than us.
Really?
Yeah.
Back in Bible-y times?
Yeah, well, I don't...
About how they had to, like, literally provide for themselves. They had to do a lot of things at home.
Okay, this is... Yeah, like... This is all taken into consideration. Well, actually, what I'm saying is I'm not taking that into consideration. So that's okay. Fair point. Like, here's my thing.
Yeah, please.
How about a 4-day work week, all right? Where we have 3 days off.
Well, make that the 11th commandment. 4-day work week.
4-day work week, not 10 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
We work 32, and we have...
You need to go to the Nordics. That's where you need to land.
No, I want to be here, all right? But I want to...
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
They're changing.
Yeah. So, that's what I would say about the day of the Sabbath, Fucking
That
Jesus.
you need an extra day off.
No, 2 extras. I'm done with this. Like I've had enough. All right. I agree with it in premise. Like the 1 days, that's great. Not to study scripture, to do whatever the fuck I want. Like, yeah.
It doesn't say anything about that. It's just keep it holy.
Oh, you want me to actually? Yeah, I guess I'm getting a little off topic here.
I mean, you're not.
But if I was God, I'd be like 4-day work week. And
God is just president.
Do whatever you want
in your mind.
Also,
yes.
maybe Monday's optional. Like,
yeah, maybe.
So
it's entirely possible. Where are we thinking? Where are we thinking that?
Well,
this is going.
I just think it should be like it's good that a day of rest is good, but I don't like the whole you have to study me.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me what I'm gonna do on my day of rest. I thought this was a day of rest.
If God really cared about you, he'd be like, hey, take the day off, do whatever you want.
I mean, I'm not
enjoy
people who sleep in church. So then that's literally their.
Who sleeps in church?
I mean, probably heavyset people. I don't know.
Just knocked out a little bit.
I will say this one kind of sounds like God is like a nagging wife. Like, the rest up, but like there's some chores you need to do.
It's like you said, God's being a little insecure about like his like, like everyone needs to worship me all the time. It's like study me. Like, no, relax. Like step back, like
right.
Or put 2 days in there and then maybe at the time 1 day and then Sunday have it off.
Right.
Complete like 1 day to study me. That's what it sounds like.
Give us like a 20-minute homework assignment for Sunday and like call it with that. We don't need to do the whole day. Like, that's silly. That's ridiculous.
I think it's a good have a day of rest, but I don't like the whole like
keeping it
study
holy.
Me.
You don't like keeping it holy.
I mean, if it's holy fun, are you having a good time when you're keeping it holy?
Holy shit.
I guess I put it like 5.
Is this above adultery? Thou shalt not commit adultery.
I'm trying to think of I think I was being a little more textual last time.
I think you were. Yeah, you're just kind of like
I've
wild
gone off on a tangent here. Like
again, and as a reminder, the title of this one: "Remember the Sabbath day." So remember it.
Yeah,
and keep it holy.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I just think it should be if it's just a strict day off. I love it.
Well,
it's
not.
A day off. Yeah, see, that's where I get confused. So I would put it back a little bit.
Sure. 5, 6.
Yeah, I'd probably put it right there. 6, 7.
Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing the thing. Do you want it in 6 or 7?
Put it 6. Just put it 6. Okay. We'll put it 6. We'll see if it moves.
That's where I had it. That's where I had it, as a matter of fact.
There you go.
You shall not murder. Let me look up this one just make sure I'm not misinterpreting it.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder what happens if I just Google "you shall not murder." Okay, there we go.
Shall you murder?
Okay, so
Google that.
Theological scholars, that's got to be a lucrative position, across various traditions agree it specifically outlaws the unlawful, intentional, and unjustified taking of another human being's life. So
it's a good one.
There's some wiggle room there, but I think that those are reasonable wiggles.
Well, I mean,
like unjustified. So I mean,
we're talking about murdering people like alive.
Right. Thank you for the clarification. I think some people listening were probably somewhat confused by that. So it's a good thing that you made it.
So yeah, I think it's
abundantly
a nice touch. I don't think it's
an adultery one where it's hard to argue except for like in extreme cases of whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember my argument against that one, but I just think it's like, But yes, I think it's do not murder is good. I just don't know. It seems like it shouldn't have to be told, like it should have to be a commandment. Is that just
Well, I mean, so you're saying it's so obvious that it shouldn't be a commandment?
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, would we just be murdering each other? Like, if it wasn't a commandment?
About when they created this.
But we're even at that time, right? Like, we're probably going to war and slaughtering like different regions. But
well,
that's
sure.
Not,
but
if you kill someone, if you go to war and you kill someone, did you murder someone?
By by the definition of the 10 Commandments?
Sure.
I think no. Well, I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know.
Justified. So
unjustified.
Did it say justified? Unjustified.
Well, it says outlaws unlawful, which I mean,
so that would be
war is it's not illegal, so it's not unlawful. It is intentional, but unjustified. I guess that's a gray. More. I mean, if you want to break it down to what it is, people are shooting at you, you're shooting back at them. It's like, I mean, it's just what it is.
So I guess it's more like, don't like just be a dick and like go murder. Like, like don't
have dicks for fingers.
Yeah. Don't shove your dicks and murder people into their throats. I mean, are you going to argue that people's dicks shouldn't go in people's throats to murder them?
Should put that in the.
That should be the next commandment.
Yeah. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. If people need to be told, then it's a good one. You know.
Well, I mean, but
I think it's kind of dumb too, because like, do you really need? Like, I'd put it. I still think my list is fine for 1, 2, and 3, but I'd put it up there. Like, sure,
and like. As I'm looking over it, I remember you agreeing with the adultery one. I might have messed up because adultery is 8.
Yeah,
and I feel like it should be higher.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like where I think it was like 3 or 4, and now you just pushed it back because we only did 5.
So right, sure, but I think I don't know. I think I made space, but anyway,
I think I just put it like in that list, like 4th or 5th. I'm trying to figure out why I put it 8th. That seems like
I don't think you did. I think I was trying to extend out the list and things.
I was trying to think that too, but like I mean. I think out of all the other ones, it would belong in that place.
Do you want to? Okay, so revisiting adultery really quick. I guess and murder. Should murder be above adultery or below adultery?
It should be above adultery.
So do you want murder 3? Below you shall not covet.
Oh, shoot. We should have just done these all at once. This is getting complicated now. I gotta.
So 1 is honor your father and mother. 2 is covet. But murder can go in betwixt those or above them all. It's up to you.
What was 3?
3 was
adultery.
It can be
at the time.
Do you want it to be adultery?
No, I don't. Like, I mean, I have to play out this whole list. I think it should be. I think murder should be 3. Like, I don't think you should be told necessarily, but like it's a fine command.
Well, there's laws against murder.
Pissed.
You'd think that there wouldn't be laws if it was so obvious. You know what I mean? You still have to document.
I think the laws are for consequences. This is just like a general, like, hey, don't do this. Like, like, laws actually have like real, like judicial. Like,
but so you are putting murder below covet, or would you put murder above covet?
I think covet's a good one. I think it's actual like good because it's not like we're like reading up. It's a good one. It's like. It is like it's a thing you should work to not be as jealous, you know?
Right?
Like that's a good one
because it's less obvious that
it's less
and
exactly.
So you think it's more valuable because of its
I think it has more value because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like you should not murder. Just don't do that. Like like I've never. Yeah. So does that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so you're putting adultery below murder right now.
Yeah. Okay. Behind it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So honor your father and mother. You shall not covet. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. Then we have remember the Sabbath, keep it holy, one of your favorites. And then you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. And then no other gods before me.
That's probably fair. Yeah, that's probably a fair list. Yeah.
I won't say numbers. I'll just
yeah. Okay.
I'll say the name of it, but I think there was an easier way to say it. Some editorial comments from me. For anyone writing any Bibles in the near future, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. I think that's basically like lying. You shall not lie.
Why is that said? That's a weird roundabout way to say.
Well, like, you shall not covet is oftentimes said, you shall not covet thy neighbor's wife, but it's just about jealousy. It's just about like being envious of what other people have that you don't have.
Okay, I get it, but like it's a roundabout. Okay, but fine, don't lie.
Yeah, it's generally viewed as prohibition against lying. Its original Hebrew context specifically targets giving deceptive testimony in public or legal settings.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd probably, but like also like sometimes you just have to fucking lie, you know? Like, and that's a good skill to like understand in your life that you're gonna have to lie sometimes.
In modern interpretation, this commandment applies to any. No, I wasn't. I was reading ahead. Any misrepresentation of reality that hurts another person, including slander, gossip, or spreading unverified rumors. We do that a lot on this show.
We don't stand for that as Americans.
But yes, as Americans, we hate it.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Yeah, I mean...
it's hard to argue against that. That's another one that's like...
It's not that... It's easy to argue against.
Make your argument against it.
I think there's good times to lie. I think there's great times.
Give me
to
an
lie.
example, like not telling
I think sometimes
your parents that you injure both your heels and are in a wheelchair.
I didn't lie. Skip that.
That's omission. That's different.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know.
I never said
false. They have no idea it happened. Yeah. But there is like it's an important one. You need to know how to lie and you need to know when to lie. But also, maybe under oath you shouldn't lie. Like maybe that's a good time for us to not lie.
Sure. Yeah.
But in society, there's good times to lie.
It seems like this is more like you're actively lying to cause harm to someone.
Okay, that's a bet. Okay, yeah.
Unless it's someone
then I think that's important.
Unless it's somebody who's like a dick, whatever.
I'm not even saying like sometimes you're being nice by lying.
That's true.
Like, but I think in the context that it sits in with,
sure,
that's probably a good one. Yeah, to not actively hurt someone. Yeah.
Is it better or worse than committing adultery? Then thou shalt not be committing adultery.
I think it'd be ahead of that.
Ahead of murder or no?
I mean, I don't think it'd be ahead of murder. I think that's
okay. So sitting comfortably between murder and adultery is lying.
Yeah.
Seems fair.
Everyone's gonna think I want to commit adultery all the time here.
I mean,
pushing it back, like.
I mean,
all future
future wives.
I'm gonna have to rank this up really quick here. You got any good ones?
Actually, it's like the most important one.
Give me another one I can put like behind that.
Covenant between a man and woman is actually pretty sacred. I know there's one that you're going to get pissed about, so I'll leave that for last.
Was there two more?
There are two more. You shall not steal.
It's a good one.
We've already talked about my history of theft, so we don't necessarily need to revisit that. But sorry, Bothell Safeway.
Stealing, it's fucking everything up. Now when I go to purchase a bottle of tequila, they have to like take you to the front.
Oh man, yeah. Everything's locked away.
It's locked up.
Depending on where you go,
God,
there's a lot of things that are locked. Baby formula's been locked up for a few years now.
When we were trying to get pregnant, I went to the aisle where the pregnancy tests were.
Locked up?
We're locked up. I was like,
why? Why are you stealing?
Someone about this.
It's all it's shit you should just, I don't know. But yes, that's it. Stealing also, like, sometimes you feel like, you might need to steal, right? But, but like,
go on.
You should, but also sometimes, mind you, I haven't stole shit in my life. I
under oath. He's got his hand on a Bible right now as he's saying this.
Not from a corporation or anything.
Right.
But although I do think it's probably kind of fair to like steal from them.
I mean, it's probably the most fair to steal from a corporation above anything else.
Definitely. I would
happily steal from a corporation over another.
Yeah,
human being.
for sure. Like, but yeah, I think stealing in general, like if it's my property, I don't want you to come up on my shit and steal. Like,
yeah, that's
like I wouldn't like if you stole my shit. All right, but I'm not a corporation. I don't have as much.
Not yet. Ryan Murphy LLC coming soon.
But I think it's a good. Back in the day when things were simpler and we didn't have as much like, stuff stacked in one direction. Mm-hmm. Don't steal from people. Now it's okay to steal from,
I mean, before, even up until somewhat recently, even your local grocer was just some dude who lived in the town that ran the grocery store. Like stealing from him is a lot different than
100%
stealing from your Kroger, your QFC.
Yeah, but stealing can get annoying on a big scale too. Like stealing, I think stealing's annoying as shit. Like, don't steal. Just do your best not to steal. Like, if you're in a crunch, like fine, maybe steal something real quick.
If you're in a crunch,
be in and out. Don't make a thing out of it.
It's true. Yeah. I mean, I think we could all, take a lesson from our billionaires around here and just live life ethically, work hard, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you'll make it.
Trillionaires even.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Our favorite trillionaire.
Yeah.
I don't think he ranked that highly on your list before, but we'll look the other way on that.
No, it's a good one. You should not steal. Like, it's a good one. You could.
They really were cooking with gas on some of these commandments.
Yeah. That's a better one than do not murder. Stealing's like more like abstract, I think. Like it's like maybe you think
better than murder.
No, I think it should go
below murder.
I just think it's a better commandment than murder. Like,
is that your ranking?
You could slice out 5 of these. 5 of them don't need to be said, okay? But like 5 of them probably do need to be said, and just so you could do the 5 commandments. Just consolidate. Be efficient.
Is the Pope listening to this? Like, do we have a landline to the Pope to where you could just be, hey, cut it down to 5. This is too many to remember. This is just redundant. So many talks of neighbors. We don't need to fucking talk about.
I'm going to put this because I think it's a good one.
Yes.
Put it above murder. I just think murder needs to be stated,
but not above coveting.
No, the coveting is a good one. That's a good commandment.
Okay, yeah,
it makes you think. It makes you use your brain, like, right? Like, how am I feeling? Your mental health. How's it doing? You know, like.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So. We all. Last one. Let me preemptively Google to make sure I have the context around this. But again, this is
what you've been waiting for this whole time.
I don't know that I'd say that. I know you're not gonna like this one. I don't think it's going to rate especially highly in your ranking, but. It's one of the 10. It's one of the big 10, as they call it. You shall not make idols. It specifically forbids crafting carved images or likenesses of anything in heaven, on earth, or in the waters to bow down and serve.
Like no statue of Ken Griffey Jr. in front of Safeco Field.
I guess, are you bowing down to this statue? Well, then,
did he do something like awesome?
Did he break his fucking wrist on like a sweet ass catch in center field? That's what I'm
saying. Like Edgar Martinez, the double, like that. Like
many believe it primarily prohibits making physical statues, paintings, or crafted objects to be worshipped as gods. It is a way to protect the true infinite nature of God from being reduced to a limited man-made creation.
100% him being insecure again. Like this is it. Most of this list is just him being like fucking super insecure about like shit. Like so, I love statues. I do. We have,
and that's no lie.
What, the Statue of fucking Liberty? Like, like, are you kidding me?
But
like,
people aren't worshiping the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, they take a ferry out to go see it.
That's different than worshiping, but sure, yeah.
Did you ever see the movie Jungle to Jungle?
Yeah.
Yeah. See. He flew all the way from like Africa to go see that thing and bought it like a little lighter. Like, kind of worshipped it.
Another element of this too, just so we're getting a fair, broad overview of this topic. Many modern scholars taught that idolatry can extend beyond physical statues. In this sense, an idol can be anything placed above God in one's life, such as money, fame, personal comfort, or even celebrities. So,
that's gonna be a problem.
God first, above all else, which I think we touched on. Again, this one very much ties in with which one is it? The one that's at the bottom of your list right now, you shall have no other gods before me. Right. So this is just kind of tying in with that.
Well, there is some, like, people do that right now.
Oh, there's some that's the main thing people do. That's most people's hobby right now is creating idols.
Oh, yeah.
There's that's even what they call, in Japan, singers as idols. And
American Idol.
Thank you, American Idol.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Clay Aiken. Ruben stuttered.
If we're a Christian country, we need to start tearing down some statues real quick.
So no more Statue of Liberty in your mind?
All of them are gone.
They're all gone.
They're all gone.
No more Ken Griffey Jr. statue.
No more Ichiro.
No more Rocky Balboa.
No more Edgar Martinez Avenue.
They're all gone.
Yeah. So
that would be a sad day for you, I think. I don't think that you'd be a huge fan of that development.
All of them get torn down? Yeah, I'd be not thrilled with that.
Is this below you shall have no other gods before me, or no?
That's the dumbest one. Like
the gods one?
Yeah, like that's just I think even 9 was also like,
There's people that are not going to like this ranking.
Yeah? No, I think this is a great list. People should look at this and like...
You think you've opened some hearts and minds?
Yeah, Jesus.
Literally. Yeah. So this is above that? This is above the you shall have no other gods before me?
Yeah.
You shall not make idols, or however we're phrasing that. All right. Here's your final list. You shall not make idols. Got it. Here's your final list. Last chance to reorganize if needed. But 1, gotta honor your father and mother. You gotta.
It's a good one.
Just gotta do it. 2, don't covet for Pete's sakes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 3, steal and get out of here, pal.
It's good. 1, 2, 3.
4, don't even think about murdering. 5, don't falsely bear witness against people for crying out, Pete. 6, adultery. Am I right? 7, Sabbath day, and keep it holy. Got to keep it holy.
4-day work week.
4-day work week. Next, I ran out of the numbers are all jumbled. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Then you shall not make idols. Then you shall have no other gods before me.
Yeah.
All right. He's happy with it.
List.
He's very happy with that one. We'll see what we do next time, but it probably won't be religious. Hot take.
Ask the talent.
Hot. Oh, it is warm. I am actually a little toasty.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm sweaty. Maybe these pants
65, yeah.
too thick. I don't know.
Too bad.
Today, Ryan, we're going to be revisiting a moment during WrestleMania 14, which was 98.
Nice.
I think.
Classic time in wrestling history.
7, 8, one of the two. I think 8. Now, most years of WrestleMania features some form of celebrity involvement. Kim Kardashian, Snooki, Mr. T, all the biggest stars of stage, screen, and sport have appeared at the showcase of the Immortals. Now, at WrestleMania 14, we had some pretty notable figures. By far the biggest was Mike Tyson, who was the special enforcer in the Shawn Michaels versus Steve Austin main event, which we've seen. Somewhat less important than Mike Tyson was Jennifer Flowers, former Bill Clinton booty call, who conducted a hard-hitting interview with The Rock, in which he delivered the line, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking," for the very first time. But we're not going to be watching either of those here today. Instead, due to your incredibly savvy baseball mind, we're going to be watching the appearance of Pete Rose.
Nice.
Do you know Pete Rose?
Do I know Pete Rose?
I don't. I never know.
Greatest hitter, maybe of all time.
Oh, was he? Was he that good?
You know him as a gambler?
Well, I mean, primarily. I was going to get into that, but
One
yes.
of the greatest hitters of all time.
Well, one of the greatest gamblers of all time, too.
Yeah,
If only DraftKings had been around in Pete Rose's day.
Okay.
For anyone unfamiliar, you may have just gleaned the deal with Pete Rose just now, but he was a former Cincinnati Red great, nicknamed, do you know what his nickname is? Mr. Pete Rose fan over there? You don't. It's fine. Just say you don't.
I don't.
Okay, thank you.
What is it?
Charlie Hustle.
That's not what I was going to go with. It's because he ran into the catcher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he barreled over the catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's...
Due to his unflinching and gritty style of play. A real hard-nosed baseball-playing white guy. Pete Rose was probably best known for his 1989 scandal of betting on baseball games while being a manager for the Reds, which included the games that the Reds themselves played. To be fair, he always gambled they would win, but, you know, it's still frowned upon. The ban was never lifted during his life, and it prevented Rose from ever being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, all this leads to the question of why is Pete Rose being brought into WrestleMania? Probably the biggest answer is that he needed the money. But as we would come to find out, Pete Rose was also looking to flaunt his 3 World Series rings in Boston, which at that point had been famously suffering the curse of the Bambino. When did they eventually win a World Series? Like the early
2004.
Yeah, so they were on quite a drought.
Yep.
Nothing would give him more joy than taunting the city of Boston, including referencing the famous play where Bill Buckner made the costly error of allowing a ground ball to roll in between his legs in the 1986 World Series, costing the Red Sox both that game and the series as a whole.
Brutal.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
Of that play?
Pete Rose at WrestleMania.
Oh.
At this time, allow me to introduce to you a man who is truly one of the all-time greats of baseball, Pete Rose!
That's up,
Last time I was here, we kicked your ass!
What?
You can't win a World Series!
Man! Wow.
You know, I left tickets for Bill Buckner, but he couldn't bend over to pick them up.
Man!
How about it?
Speaking of the World Series and a great tradition here in Boston with the Red Sox.
Well, they call it the curse of the Bambino. Right here. The city of losers.
Easy. King,
How about it?
did you prep Pete Rose?
Well, we did have a couple of photos made before the matches.
And now, introducing...
Oh, good Lord.
Undertaker's brother Kane. He rose a little bit nervous here, and who can blame him?
Go ahead and introduce him, Pete.
He rose.
Can't talk. Cat's got his tongue.
Pete may think this is fun and games.
Wait a minute.
But this is how. Oh!
Not Pete Rose.
Good God. No! That's Pete Rose! That's Pete Rose! Pete Rose just got tombstone! Pete Rose just got tombstone! And this crowd in Boston loved it!
I cannot believe it.
All right, we're back. We just watched Pete Rose get tombstone pile drivered by your best buddy Kane.
I'm a little surprised that hasn't made the rounds. I'm
sure it did back in the day. I mean, so many things that the WWE did were trying to get on SportsCenter. I mean, there's no way that like when that happened that wasn't on.
Yeah,
SportsCenter.
but I'm not talking about like nice. I'm talking about like these days when clips resurface. Like
sure
that's Pete Rose.
I'm sure when Pete Rose died, then that
I didn't see. I'm pretty tuned in to like
to Pete Rose news.
Yeah.
When did he die? When did he die?
Like pretty recently, like a couple years ago.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's see. But I mean, we probably won't watch it, but he actually showed up at least one more time.
It makes sense. It's a good fit.
Like the next year's WrestleMania, I think he showed back up, and yeah, he attacked Kane with a baseball bat, and then Kane took him out.
Yeah,
basically was how
2024,
so pretty recently.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. But so I guess to summarize what we just saw, so it starts off, Pete Rose comes out, and like he does, the moment he gets in the ring, he just starts fucking shitting on Boston, calling them losers.
I mean, he's a baseball manager. He's going to be able to talk shit and fire a crowd up, you know?
Yes, for sure.
Like, that's yeah.
So he does that for like maybe a minute, references the Bill Buckner thing, which we talked about. And then the lights go out and Kane emerges. And like your first question, which is a totally viable, like reasonable thing to ask. Oh, is Kane from Boston? And it's like, no, he's not. Yeah. And in fact, here's the weirdest part of it. And like, I'm not even saying this was like bad, but the weirdest part of this, Kane was the bad guy. Kane was a bad guy. He was like right after this happens, he wrestles The Undertaker, who is the good guy. It's weird that you have Pete Rose shitting on Boston, and then Kane comes out, who's a bad guy, delivers a tombstone, which everybody's going to cheer, and then he has to wrestle a match as a bad guy after that. Like, I imagine that like there was probably some thought given, like, what if we have The Undertaker do it? But then they're like, oh, we can't have The Undertaker doing this shit. That has to be like, just make Kane do it.
They should have brought Bill Buckner out.
They should have. Buckner kicks him in the balls, and then Kane gives him a tombstone pile driver. Yeah. But you were very impressed with the delivery of the tombstone.
Well, I mean, you're doing that to one of the most famous people on earth.
Let's
Pete Rose.
Let's take it down like a couple notches here.
It's not that crazy. Like
he's a little crazy.
He's
in 1997.
Even bigger probably back then, you know, and I thought it was a real, like, that's like, I was talking about the one we saw that sucked the other day. I can't remember which.
Yeah, it was the Darby Allin versus Pac match, which like everything about that match was pretty fucking good except for the tombstone. Yeah. But yes, you're right.
But this one, like, they even showed an instant replay, and they got him right there. Like, it didn't
for sure.
Look shitty.
No,
he probably protected him really well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he took care of him. Yeah, but like, it looked good
on camera.
Yes,
and that move's always insane. That's a neck breaker waiting to happen. You know.
Yes, like, for sure. I mean,
I don't know if I trust anyone in my life to do that with me. Like, even if they were good at it, I'd be like,
yeah. I mean, I don't know that anyone. The only person that I know claimed to have been injured by that move was you're never gonna guess this. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan claimed that The Undertaker hurt him on it, but there was a lot of back and forth and skepticism.
Never know now.
Yeah, we'll never know for sure now. But yeah, so it was a very, very well done maneuver. They stretchered.
Crazy move. He could have done any move.
Yeah.
But they chose. I mean, I guess you're saying it's safe and like it hasn't been. But that move always freaks me out a little bit. But like
from a WWE standpoint, I mean, there's some of those early Undertaker tombstones were fucking brutal. He could have killed guys with it early on in his career before he figured it all out. By this point, like, they had been doing it for 7-8 years, and so I'm sure he just gave Kane the, like, just do this. This is what you do when you're, like, fucking giving somebody a tombstone. So all the kinks had been worked out.
Good performance all around. No, like, good on, like, everyone did their, but just crazy to
Yes,
never
very
know
much
Pete
so.
Rose got dropped like that. So.
Well, I didn't know you were that big of a Pete Rose fan.
I'm a Pete Rose guy. Like,
I guess so.
That's a baseball guy through and through. That guy played baseball the right way. You know?
With his heart and his wallet.
And his wallet.
What's better? Kane, Tombstones, Pete Rose, or fantasy football?
Oh, fantasy football's kind of fucking annoying.
Oh, I wasn't sure where you were going to land on this. This one felt like
I play it every year.
Okay.
I play it every single year.
Okay.
It kind of pisses me off every single year.
Because you're not good at it, or?
I mean, I'm fine. I've won the championship before.
Okay.
But I also could. I finished last this year.
Okay. Did you have to do something? Did you have like?
No, we don't. Yeah.
Okay.
We're kind of a remote group. So
my brother-in-law, his fantasy football group, they have a party, like a Super Bowl party, or like maybe it's the NFC Championship or whatever it is. But they have a party at the end of the year, and whoever finishes last has to wear like basically women's lingerie and serve drinks to the other guys.
It's a fun way to handle it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We're just a little sparse.
I see. That makes sense.
But yeah, I've had good years. I've had bad. I mean, that clip against fantasy football doesn't hold up against much for me. I play fantasy football like in the background.
Okay.
It's fun to like have. Yeah, no, that clip was better than fantasy football. Like,
okay. Yeah. I mean, I never knew. I wasn't sure.
And fantasy football's great, but like, it's not that.
It's not as good as Pete Rose getting a tombstone pile driver.
Yeah,
Let's be real here. Wrestling 10. Things that are not Wrestling 5. I know wrestling dipped down a bit, but wrestling's making a comeback.
Yes. Good for wrestling.
Anything else on your mind before we call it? Any other...
Real quick.
Yeah,
Speaking on gambling and sports.
Please.
I don't know if you've seen this. There's been some indictments on like NBA players for throwing games or throwing over-unders.
Oh, I did not know that.
They list the games, and this guy went back and he reviewed all the games.
Oh,
and it is kind of nuts how these guys are getting out of like to hit the under or hit the over.
That's crazy.
I think sports gambling should go away completely. I'm not a fan of it. I think maybe we talked about this before, but I think it should be. But like, funny to see them like run. Like these guys are multi-millionaires,
right?
For
and
thousands of dollars, they're running away from a rebound to hit the under.
Right, the thrill of the chase,
and they're getting indicted now, like with all this, like, So
who
Pete Rose is an OG in the game.
That's true.
Right?
He was ahead of his time.
Before all this bullshit, he did it the right way.
That's true. He would have been the spokesman for Kalshi had he been come around a few years later. Well, thank you very much for listening. I appreciate everyone's listenership. Hopefully we didn't piss anybody off early today.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to piss anyone off. It was just a fun frivolity. Bit of frivolity for everybody. Rate and review us, preferred platform, iTunes, Pocket Cast, Spotify, etc. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. We're off like a turtle hurdles. We'll be back next week. Ladder match, everybody. Ladder match. Goodbye.
I love statues.